UFC 259 this weekend is going to be a crazy one. We got 3 title fights, 2 other fights on the main card that are going to be wild, and I'm trying to give away some cash money if I win my parlay bet. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button or that follow button if you're seeing this on Instagram. Right now, we're going to break down and predict Islam Makhachev versus Drew Dober. All right, Islam Makhachev, a minus 330 favorite on MYBOOKIE.ag. I mean, the kid, it has a lot of hype around him. He's 18-1. He's going up against Drew Dober, who's 23-9 with 1 no contest. And I think Drew Dober is coming into his own. Don't let those 9 losses fool you. This ain't boxing, all right? This is a very competitive sport where you just get thrown into the fire. And Drew Dober is in a little bit of a hot streak himself with a 3-fight win streak. Islam hasn't lost a fight since 2015. I think his second fight in the UFC, that's the last time he lost a fight. He's very patient and technical at the same time. Very smart with his striking. He's a well-rounded fighter. Has wrestling defense. Has wrestling offense. And you know what? The only negative right now I see on Islam, for Islam coming into this fight, is that he's had a 1.5-year layoff. Will ring rust be a factor? In his last fight, Islam got the decision win over Davi Ramos and showed that he has the patience to fight a counter striker that has fight-ending power. Like that's a scary fight. Davi Ramos is a scary fight. Not only is a jiu-jitsu world champ, but he also has fight-ending power. And Islam Makhachev was able to navigate around those murky waters, and he got the job done. Impressively, by the way. Like, you know, a lot of people want to see people just beat the shit out of each other. Islam was very technical, in particular with his striking and how he defended against Davi Ramos in that last fight. Now, that brings me to Drew Dober, who, you know, Davi Ramos was kind of on his heels waiting for Islam to attack him because he's a counter striker. Drew Dober will go at you first. I mean, his training partner is Justin Gaethje, so he's going to come at you. Islam is no, I think that's what he wants. He wants to have that stand-up affair. Drew Dober wants to have that stand-up affair. I have a feeling there'll be very little wrestling and grappling with this fight with Makhachev and Drew Dober. You know, Drew Dober had an impressive win his last fight, knocking out Alexander Hernandez, which I know, Alexander has a little bit of growing up to do, but whatever. That's a different conversation for a different day. After he knocked out Alexander Hernandez, he called for a striker. Well, he got himself one in Islam Makhachev, 18-1, baby. So Drew Dober's a plus 250 dog in this fight. While I do see some value in Drew Dober being a plus 250, I don't know if he gets it done against Islam Makhachev. I just think inevitably he'll pick Drew Dober apart for 3 rounds. I mean, it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a grind, but Makhachev gets it done via decision. And you know what? He beats Dober. He gets 2 more fights before he sees a title fight. I honestly believe that. You know, you're 20-1. When you win 2 more fights, if he beats Dober, he'll be 19-1. He'll get a top 7 and then a top 5. He'll be 21-1. How do you not give that guy a title fight? And I get it. Ratings kind of, dictates what happens with title fights a lot of the times. Hopefully this one will stay true to their word. 155. I mean, this is a crazy fight, and 155 is just going to get a little bit more interesting if Islam can have an impressive win against Drew Dober. All right, so that's my decision. Makhachev, for the win on March 6th. All right, guys. So stay tuned for more fight predictions, and if you want to make your own bet, don't hesitate to go to MYBOOKIE.ag. Sign up. I left a link in the description if you're watching this on YouTube, and I left a link in my bio if you're watching this on Instagram. All right, click the link. Sign up for MYBOOKIE.ag. Use promo code JCMMA, and you'll get 100% bonus on top of your first deposit. So if you deposit $500, your first deposit, MyBookie will give you an extra $500 to play with. All right, guys. Anyway, that's my time here. I'm Joe Cortez. I'm out. Have a good day.